You're going to start by installing your cabinets and make sure you use the dimension sheet that is provided so you know where to place them as you go through. So we'll start over in this copy of the layout. So your cabinets are a component piece. So you'll go to architecture and component and go to load family. And we're just going to focus on items that are available in the standard Revit catalog. So you're going to go to the casework folder, and then you have a folder for base cabinets. Countertops are here, shelving, tall cabinets, and wall cabinets are all in this file. You want to start with the base cabinets to lay that out. And as you go through, you'll see there are lots of different styles. We'll show you pictures as you go through it. So you can choose kind of which you want to use. Each one will have a different sizes to choose from also. And then you also have a sink unit that you can use, and then your vanity cabinets for a bath are here as well. So we'll pull in, you're going to choose which one you want to start with, and you can choose any style that you want for base cabinets and upper cabinets. Just make sure you go by the dimensions that are provided. When you hit open, it will load it, and typically it's going to just pick a size for you, but you can use the drop down to choose a different one. So again, let's just take a look at here. We've got 2-foot cabinet and another 2-foot cabinet and a 3-inch filler here. So this one that I chose doesn't come in a 2-foot, but we'll place it just to show you. I've been using the single door, not sink unit, but the base cabinet with a double door and one drawer, which comes smaller. Okay, so when you are placing your cabinet, you'll see where your cursor is. That is the back of the cabinet. So that is the side that needs to go against the wall. So when you hit shift, it will rotate around, or not shift, sorry. When you hit the space key, it will rotate around. So depending on which wall you're placing it on, you'll find that. And then you'll go till it connects to the wall face as it goes through, and then simply click to place it. Once it's here, you can adjust where it's located by using your dimensions to make sure it gets the right placement. So for instance, if I wanted this to be, let's say I wanted it to be 2 foot from the face of the wall, I'm going to click on my witness line grip to move it to the face of the wall and change it to 2 feet, and that will shift it as it needs to. You can also, when it's highlighted, you can change the size of it here after you've placed it. So you can make that change as well. And then when you place the next one, it will take it right to the edge as it goes, so it should align it. However, especially as you get to the side and you're turning the corner, let's just shift this over a little bit so I can show you. You want to make sure you're using your align tool. So now I want to place something on this wall. So I'm going to hit the space bar to shift it. Make sure, again, that cursor is at the wall, and place it here. So then this is what will help to use the align tool. Move it kind of close. You're going to choose one of the items, come up to align. Decide which one you want to stay in place. So I know that this front face, I want to stay here. So this is my kind of grounding line. So I'm going to click it first. Then I'm going to click the line that I want to move second. So that's over here. So now I want to shift this over. So I'm going to do kind of the opposite. I'm going to click this front face that I want to stay. And then second, click the line that I want to move. Okay. And same thing, if you do move some and you need to move others right next to it, clicking the line I want to stay, and then second, click the line I want to move. So now they're all adjusted and they are touching as they need to. So another thing that you can use, and you will need in your project, is a filler, which I mentioned, and then it's not showing on this view, which is why my measurement is off. But if you go to your elevations, let's see, I think this is 1A. Yeah, it shows your filler here. So fillers are available in the same location. So you're going to go to load family and then go up. Actually, I think it is in base cabinets. So you're going to look to base cabinet filler right here. And this, you can change the size of it. Yours should pull in. Mine did not because I already had it loaded. But so again, making sure you have your cursor that's the back side. So I'm going to place it there. Now you can either pull it to adjust it. So this way it can be whatever size you need it to. Or if you come in here under properties, you can adjust the width here. So let's say you wanted to make it a 4-inch filler, and you'll see that it shifts. It doesn't keep that alignment. Now this one, the align tool does not work well with because it's going to adjust the size of it. So you're actually going to use the move tool, and that will let you move it next to it. Because, and I'll show you here, if I were to use the align tool with this, it's going to shift it. So again, you can either pull it this way, change it here. Whoops. To make that distance. And then, so if I were to use the align tool, say I want it to stay here and move it here, it widens the entire filler as you go through. So that's where with the filler, once you set the width of it, you want to use the move tool instead of the align tool for it as it goes through. Okay, so that gives a filler for my base cabinets. And you'll continue on. When you get to where your sink needs to be, then you will want to use the sink base cabinet. So again, if you come under base cabinets, you're going to want, typically it's the double door sink unit, and you would pull that in and place it. And again, I have that in here already. So, and make sure, depending on which sink you use, you'll have to make sure it's the right width, that it's wide enough for it as it goes through. So you'll place that as it for it. So go ahead, and I would place your base cabinets first and then go on to the next part of it.